How's it going, guys? Today we are making rice pudding. Now this is very difficult to make keto friendly, so it took some trial and error. I think I nailed it. What we're gonna be using to thicken it and make it rice-like is chia seeds. These are pretty magical. They turn into a really jelly and thickening agent when you mix them with water. So we're gonna make 2 little portions here. It might have a little bit extra also. So first thing we're gonna do is combine the liquid ingredients in this bowl right here and add the chia seeds to allow it to thicken up. And it takes about 10 minutes of a thickening process. So let's do that. We have a ½ cup of heavy cream. We have unsweetened coconut milk. And you can use any kind of milk that you like flax milk, almond milk, those are all good. 1 cup. Perfect. While we're working on this, the oven is preheating to 375 degrees. So to the liquid mixture here, we're gonna add the seasonings. We're gonna use cinnamon, nutmeg, some vanilla extract, stevia, and erythritol. To start, we're gonna put ½ teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 30 drops of liquid stevia, and we're going to throw in 1 tablespoon of powdered erythritol. So I made this same recipe the other day without the erythritol, and it wasn't quite sweet enough, as sweet as you would want rice pudding to be, so I think you can either add more stevia, maybe 50 drops, or a little bit of erythritol is going to make it better. We're just going to give this a quick whisk, incorporate it all. I know some of you are probably thinking rice pudding has raisins in it, and it does typically. I'm just gonna leave those out even though they really make it delicious. Yeah, you can put nuts in there. Nothing will really replace raisins though. Now, you don't need to do this step, but I think it makes it much better. I don't really like chewing on these big chia seeds. I actually like grinding them up. I also feel like that makes them slightly more absorbent. I'm not sure about that though. So we're gonna put these in a coffee grinder. And that's 3 tablespoons, and just grind them up. And just pop all this right in the mix. Now that is going to make this very thick and jello-like. So we're just going to mix this in briefly. And basically just leave it there for 10 minutes, let it do its thing. We'll come back and this will be much thicker. And we're back, so it's been about 7 to 10 minutes and look how thick it gets. This is basically everything we need to bake this, except for 3 egg yolks. So we're going to add in 3 egg yolks now, and just whisk that together. Okay, now let's put the mixture in these 2 ramekins. We're probably going to have a little extra too. I'm going to put 1 more in here. We're not going to do a water bath or anything. It's just because that's the only pan I had. There you have it. Now we're going to put this in the oven at 375 degrees for, start checking on it at 30 minutes, but it's going to go to 40 minutes. There's a lot of moisture in here that has to cook out. We'll check back in on this in 30 minutes. Okay guys, the rice pudding just came out of the oven. It was in there for 45 minutes at 375, and come in here and kind of get what you're looking for. So the texture, it's gonna still be kind of soft, but you see the top is browning. I would say refrigerate these for a good hour or 2, because usually rice pudding is served cold, and that's the way I like it. But I'm just gonna give this a quick taste test here just to show you guys what we're working with. You can see it's soft, pretty creamy. It's almost like pudding. Really hot. So too hot to really taste. Exactly the flavor of rice pudding, just definitely not the texture, because rice pudding is pretty hard to recreate for keto, but this is a good replication of the flavors and kind of the texture. You just don't get the chewy rice parts. Sweetness is on point. Rice pudding is one of my all-time favorite desserts. Had to try recreating it for keto. Don't come into this thinking you're getting actual rice pudding. This is keto rice pudding. Hope you guys like it. The link below has all the ingredients, the instructions, the nutrition. Give that a look. Thanks for watching, guys.